Hello again. Oh, my eyes are starting to... I'm standing on one foot. Standing on one foot. What I do is first I scan the chapter. There are 3 books that I work from. The first color version, then the second workbook version, which is black and white, and then the third teacher's resource book, which has additional information. So there are three books that I'm working with. So first I scan in the chapter, each of the... I'm working on Chapter 8, which I am right now. Chapter 8 in Book 1, Book 2, and Book 3. And then I put it into GIMP, and which is like Photoshop. Not quite as good, but it's free and it'll do. And it does most of the same stuff. Not all, but most. And yeah, so then I put it into GIMP. I manipulate. What are you guys doing? Lloyd's on top of the table, and obviously somebody else is down underneath the table. Who are you playing with, sweetie? Yeah. So I manipulate all of them, and then I pull them into the file that I have set up in Quark, and put the pages, arrange the pages the way that I want them. This is what I've been doing for 20 years. This was my job before I went into ESL. I worked in desktop publishing, basically. No, it was, I worked in a printing company, and got everything ready to go to the press. And I really liked that job. There's a little bit of creativity, a lot of, you know, scanning, manipulating of the images, Photoshop touch-ups, Photoshop, constant Photoshop, a little bit of Adobe Illustrator, a little bit of this, a lot of Quark Express. At that time, we were still using Quark Express. I don't think that they went on. I think they moved over to other applications, but I stuck with Quark Express because I really loved it. I was using Quark Express even before I had that job. So, yeah, it's an app that I really like. And when things switched over and we got, you know, upgraded and on and on and on, Quark Express stuck around. So I've got a Quark Express that's so old it's not believable, and it still works. And my son has a new Quark Express, and I've got a demo version, but I'm not going to pay for it, and I don't need it because I'm not in the printing industry. I'm not in that graphics industry anymore. So I only need it because I like it. Really? You have to do that now, Marvin? Yeah, so, yeah, I think I should switch over to right-handed. I'm working a whole day. I've done 2 chapters. I think I have to switch to right-handed. Maybe I will do that. I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I'll do that. that's what kept me going in the business, is my ability to work both left and right-handed, right and left-handed. I believe I've told the story of why I got that ability. It's my husband's fault. There we go. And I am right-handed. Oh, I really should. Oh, that keeps me going. Otherwise, I would have carpal tunnel. And I obviously have some carpal tunnel, but not to the extent that most people have it, in a debilitating way. It doesn't hurt me, but it does get aggravated when I use it when I work for a long time. So I'm going to be working right-handed from now on. Let's see if I stick with that. Probably won't, because I've gotten so used to working left-handed. I am right-handed, but I do this left-handed most of the time. Yeah. It's cold today, really cold. I was just outside helping my husband with his saw that he has to move to a table and stuff like that. And it's chilly out there. I believe I mentioned it's, what is it? It's 17. It is only 17. It has never gone up to 20 or over 20. It has stuck with 17. The light, I love the light. All day long there's been this twilight, all day long twilight. And it's sort of a golden glow, where it's overcast but the sun is still trying to break through. Makes for a good color on people's skin. And I really love it outside. The look of things outside. He's purdy. Yeah. I really shouldn't make videos when I'm in the middle of something, because I can't get focused. So what was I going to say? That it's cold outside? Yeah, it's cold outside. And I'm not left-handed or right-handed. I am bored with constantly scanning and touching up, so I thought I'd make a video. What are you doing, Liz? I miss you. I was looking around at my YouTube channel and all of the people that I am subscribed to, and the people who are no longer, active. And one of them is Liz, and I miss her. Cat hair. I was watching some videos about English Bull Terriers. I love English Bull Terriers. But there's no having a dog with my husband. My husband is not a dog person. And an English Bull Terrier takes a lot of attention, and a certain kind of attention, and it has to be loving attention. And my husband can't give that. So there's no way I would abuse an English Bull Terrier by putting it into this house anymore. Plus, they're expensive. Plus, I don't have the time for an English Bull Terrier. So all I can do is watch videos about English Bull Terriers because I do love them. And everybody who has them loves them, except my husband, who's just not a dog person. Not a dog person. He is a cat person. We used to have dogs, but the last dog, well, he treats dogs like cats, and that's not a dog thing. Dogs are different. So I dusted. And generally I'm trying to keep things clean. And then I'm getting back to work. I would obviously much rather be outside reading under my tree, but that's not to be today. Nor was it yesterday, really. Okay. My hands and wrists are feeling good again, so I'm gonna get back to work. Talk to you later.